Okay, so today's product is we're going to make some badass beef jerky. It's my first time attempting it, so first off what I did is because it is my first time, I just bought a couple of cheap steaks, marinating steaks. Slice them up thin, about 1/8 of an inch, and put your marinade in. My marinade consists of Worcestershire sauce, soy sauce, some honey, mesquite rub marinade, Montreal steak sauce, or steak spice, and of course some salt and pepper. And we're going to let it soak. The way we're going to do it, because I don't have a smoker, we're actually going to do this in the oven. You just lay it right out on the grill, set your oven as low as you can go. I'll set it at about 170, and it should take about 6 hours to do. Best part about doing this, you got to make sure you trim off all the fat, because when you're doing the meat this way, the fat could get rancid. So you throw your trimmings in a bag, throw them in the freezer, and then the next time you go up to the farm, you got coyote bait. And that's pretty much it for now. We'll update this as we go. I already tasted the marinade. I think it needs a bit more honey. Okay, so as you can see, we got it laid out on you put it straight on the oven rack here. And we'll open up the oven. Make sure you put a tray in there because it's going to get greasy. All the drippings, it'll make a mess. Lift it up slowly. I got some that'll drop through. Let's put it in. Down there. And we'll use this one as well, just to make sure everything's covered. And that's it. We got her set for about, there we go, we're at about 175. What time is it? It's about 12:30, so we'll leave it in for a couple hours. Oh yeah, one thing, every hour or so just open up the oven for a bit to let the moisture out. I know that goes against every cooking rule ever, but that's the way you do jerky. And we'll update you in a couple hours. So here we are at the halfway point. It's actually looking quite good. It's been in for 3 hours now. A little bit more. It's a bit squishy. You want it nice and firm when it's done. So that's about it. I flipped some of the bigger ones over. Make your slices nice and consistent, you really don't have to flip it. But damn, it's looking good. Okay, so it's been about 5 hours now and it's done. Sometimes you can cook it up to 6-7 hours. It depends on how thick you slice it. I sliced it pretty thin and that's kind of hot. I've seen food dehydrators take up to 12 hours to do this. That's pretty much it. You can see it's got a good color to it. Nice texture. And it's also good. So you basically just want to let it cool anyways. And that's pretty much it. That's been my first attempt at my badass beef jerky. We're going to try some different things with it now that I know I can do it. We're going to eventually make some turkey jerky, venison jerky, whatever else. I think the next beef jerky we're going to try it with more of a sweet blend. We'll do some teriyaki sauce and some good old JR's barbecue sauce because that's nice and sweet too. And we'll add extra ingredients and see how it works out. So there you go. Take a good look at that. Homemade beef jerky. That's about what, $12, $13 worth if you bought it at the store?